Today we're gonna make chicken with rice with vegetables. It is from a Polish platform, and before I begin, I just wanted to show you something. I have an app. I have the Google Translate app on my phone, and if I put it into the phone picture mode, when I hover over the recipe on the screen of Thermomix, it translates for me. So it's very easy, even if you try to make food with other from other platforms in different languages, you can easily translate. So it says chicken with vegetable rice. So there you go, and you can do it as you go along. You don't have to have a Google Translate and translate ahead of time. You can just hover your phone like I do, like this, and it does translate for you. I know you can't see it very well, but that's what it does. Okay, let's start cooking. So it tells me to keep the cover on and measure the chicken, which I already did. So I did a lot of the prep work, so I'm not boring you while I cook. So we put a bowl onto the cover, and then we put chicken on, and it's gonna weigh the chicken again. Like I always say, this is the greatest thing that Thermomix does. It just weighs everything for us. So I did that, and then it asked me to, I was supposed to add half a teaspoon of salt, pepper, paprika, and cumin, which I already did, so it's already mixed, and also 15 grams of olive oil, which I did, and mixed the whole chicken. So my chicken is all prepped up. Okay, now we're gonna take the varoma, and we're gonna put the chicken on there. Okay, I put my chicken into my bottom of my varoma dish. I made sure that there's spaces in between the chicken, so the steam coming up from the cooking comes up through and cooks the chicken thoroughly. So I did that. I have to put it aside. I will. Now I'm gonna take the cover off, tear it so I'm at 0, and now we're gonna add 200 grams of carrots, zucchini, and pepper. It calls for red pepper. I don't have red pepper and I don't have zucchini, so I'm only adding carrots and peppers, which is fine. All of that goes in. We're gonna chop it up for 4 seconds. Hold on, 4 seconds. How long would it take you to cut up the vegetables to look like this? Now we are going to take this mixture and put it onto the top of the varoma dish. Look at that, I put it in the top. So varoma has 2 parts. It has the bottom and then the top tray. So the vegetables go on the top tray like this, and then the lid will come on top of it. Now we need to add 2 teaspoons of, it calls for vegetable stock. I don't have vegetable stock. I just made this chicken stock paste, which that's what I'm gonna add. So 2 teaspoonfuls of it. It's still warm. I literally just made it, so it's still warm. 5 grams of oil. And 1,200 grams of water. Okay, the next step is to put the simmering basket in and weigh in rice. I already did it because I soak my rice before I boil it or steam it. So my rice is already done. It's in here. So it's just gonna go right in here. On top of my mixing bowl goes my varoma with the chicken and vegetables on top with the cover like this. 25 minutes. Now I have time to sit down, watch something, or clean, whatever I need to do. I have 25 minutes of free time. My dinner's making. It's hot outside, but my kitchen will not get hot. It's going to be enough meal for 2 days. So it's a bonus. It's going to be done quickly. One thing, whole meal. Everybody's happy. All right. So we'll see when the 25 minutes is up, what it looks like. Okay, so it seems like my chicken and my vegetables are ready. So I need to take it off and put it on the side. Now, and I will have to take my rice out. Once again, great innovation by Thermomix, by Orbeck, really. The spatula works as a handle so you don't burn yourself. I'm just draining all the liquid from the rice. And I'm going to put the rice in my wonderful thermo bowl. That's another one of bowls that Thermomix makes. It's wonderful. It keeps the food warm for up to 2 hours, or cold for that matter. Okay, so I'm taking my rice out. We'll have to take the liquid that is in here and pour it into a different container because we're going to use this liquid for our sauce. Okay, so I saved all my liquid from cooking the vegetables and the rice, and we're going to use it later for sauce. Now I have to wash my mixing bowl. My bowl is all nice and dry. I'm going to put some parsley, and we're going to chop that parsley. We're going to use it later on as well. 5 seconds, speed 8. Okay, my parsley's are all chopped up. I'm going to scrape it down and transfer it back into my bowl, the little one that I had it in before, and we're going to use it later on. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to continue to make our sauce for the chicken. So here's my chopped up parsley. Set it aside. Okay, now I need to put onion, cut up onion, 30 grams of oil, and we're going to be sauteing the onions, so I need to get my splashing guard on. Instead of the measuring cup, this splash guard goes on because it's going to be cooking in a high temperature for 5 minutes. Okay, my onion is all done, and now I need to add 300 grams, so about a glass and 1/5 of a glass of the liquid that I saved. And 200 grams of heavy cream. Like I said, we are making the sauce. Okay. And mustard, 2 teaspoonfuls of mustard. Okay. And salt, pepper, and paprika, which I already have prepared. So I'm going to just pour it in there. And 20 grams of cornstarch. Oops. There we go. And now we're going to cover our mixing bowl. And we are going to put the measuring cup on. I'm going to borrow this one. And 4 minutes at speed 3. Okay, so the sauce basically is cooked, and now we're gonna mix it because remember there's onions in it and stuff. It looks like this right now. And what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put it for 20 seconds for a very high speed, so it's gonna basically puree everything that's in the sauce. So this is what the sauce looks like right now. See how creamy, and it smells delicious. It just absolutely delicious. Okay, now I need to add my parsley right into the sauce. See, parsley was not cooked with the sauce because parsley is the best and most nutritious when it's fresh, not cooked. So that's why we just put it in there at the very end and just mix it in. That's it. Now I'm going to assemble my meal and I will show you what it looks like when it's all assembled. So when we were cooking before, I never showed you what the chicken looks like before I even put the sauce on it. So this is my steamed cooked chicken. Beautiful golden color with all the spices on it. So that's one thing. And then I already mixed the vegetables with my rice. So look how colorful it looks. Simply beautiful and delicious. So here we go. My rice, my chicken in the beautiful sauce. Delicious meal done in one pot in no time. Kitchen is not hot. It's really easy and really, really tasteful. So this is another one of those wow things that my Thermomix does. So that's it. If you want to know more about Thermomix, please contact me. My information is on all my social media profiles. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you.